Hello everyone! Welcome to the first episode on how to make FNF in Scratch. Here's the first step. As you can see, this is the Scratch tutorial as you might find at the description of this video. The link under the description of this video. Alright, all you have to do is just remix this project and all of the assets will be ready there for you. As you can see, I still have Block Live, even though it's equipped with a virus, I think. So that's why it reloads the page every time it has a remix, which is a waste of valuable time. I don't mind it though. So, as you can see, you might see the arrow frame and the notes. These hold notes and this hurt note won't be used until a later episode, but we're just going to use a default note. And the player is already ready with the animations. The opponent is also ready, and there are 4 tracks for you to use. It's the instrumental and the voices of the song we're going to use. And if you're wondering what the song is, it's basically Test D-side, yeah. And this is the Game Over. It's actually not the Game Over from the original Friday Night Funkin', it's more of an 8-bit feel that I made. Alright, now let's actually get time to start the coding. First, you're gonna have to create a new block. It's just a... yeah, so what you're gonna do, don't press and create a clone of myself. So when I start as a clone, then you're just gonna go up there. So 120. 0 to 120. So as you can see, the color is reset to 0 every time. If the right key is pressed, then you're just gonna... yeah, that happens. Oh, I forgot to show the sprite. Silly me. So, as you can see, I'm pressing the right arrow. And that is the right arrow. But instead of making a specific arrow for each key, that's what I'm gonna do. So, we're just gonna have to delete this thumbnail. We don't need to have it. Alright, so we're just gonna make a new variable called keybinds and make it for this sprite only. Hey, let me tell you a trick if you don't know anything about Scratch yet. So basically, for this sprite only, we'll actually send a different value for each variable across each sprite. So if you set it to 3 and you set it to 4, then you just... so you set this one to 3 and this one to 4. It'll be different. I use this block for whenever I need to do some bug fixes. Alright? Okay, so as you can see, we just need to, yeah. So, in order for it to, like, make different keybinds, we're gonna need to make a new list called keybinds for all sprites. And we're just gonna fill it with A, S, W, D. So we're just gonna start with A, S, W, and D. There we go. So yeah, now we have the keybinds. And we don't need to have this costume set anymore, since that already exists in a forever loop. So key number 3 and key number 4 are different variables. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 75, negative 25, 25, and then 75. And basically, what we're gonna do is item key number of keybinds. So this will take the variable in A, S, W, and D, so that each keybinds are different. Up, right, left, down. You see, it normally goes as left, down, up, right. So 180, 0, and 90. Yeah, that's basically what I do for each one. But it looks weird when all of the colors are just red. That's not vibrant at all. So what we're gonna do is basically make a new list called key colors, also for all sprites. What we're gonna do is set it to 170 at first, then 100 at second, 70 at third, and 0 at the fourth. Those are the default ones. So pause the video and make sure if you got them all correct. They could be anything you want, but just make sure if you're unoriginal LED like me, just make it look like this. So basically, these key colors just have to be set to the key number. And don't press. When the costume is set to don't press, then you have to clear the graphic effects. There we go. Now it's better. But we need to make it look like, yeah, we need to cut down the clutter. So what we're gonna do is make a new block called make arrows at X position and then Y position. Run without screen refresh. And we're also gonna make a new list called arrow directions, also for all sprites. These will come in useful when you're just these will just come in useful, I guess. So just set them to the same ones. So negative 90, (180), 0, and 90. We don't need these anymore. Then we can cut down on the clutter. Perfect. Now that you have your arrow directions ready, you need to go make arrows at X and then Y. So basically, you just start at the other one. So here's how we like to do. Key number to 0, 3, repeat 3 times, key number, change key number by 1, change X by 50. You know, I'm just gonna change it to 60, I'm feeling feisty. Wait, no, 55. 55 is perfect. 55. Perfect 55. And yeah, so basically just make a clone of myself and make item key num of arrow directions. So we're gonna set this to 4, and yeah, basically we're just gonna make it So we're just gonna have to do a little bit of math here. So 5. So negative 2.5 times 55 is negative 137.5. That's good. I have 137.5. Let's see how that turns out. Oh, perfect. They're at centered. Okay, now we just set them to 120 and perfect. We got the... Hold up. Yeah. That's not working. Why is it not working? I have the keybinds correctly. And remember when he said about using this to debug? Well, yeah. So everything is correct. Yeah. Oh. I just forgot to turn it off. False alarm, people. I thought it was a bug, but it's fixed now. The bug is fixed. So basically we have this. Basically, yeah, that's it. So we're gonna code a new FNF thing. So I set them at the right side. And speaking of side, make a new variable called side for this sprite only also. So yeah, set the side to 2. If side equals 2, then set costume to DD. And yeah, so okay, we're setting these back to 50. So 50, and then 250. No, let's try 0. Yeah, 0 is perfect. So it only works when you're on this side. When you're on that side, it doesn't do anything. And we're gonna make a note. So we don't need a player for this. We only just need one green flag clicked and a forever loop. Wait, no, not a forever loop. We just need to spawn in right arrows. Keynum must also be used. Just make this variable. Okay, so we set keynum to 4 and create clone of myself. Now using the lists we just put in at we can just, you know, we can just, yeah, you mean this arrow right here. You know how FNF function works, right? So you just, this arrow just comes up and boop. No wait, boop. Shut up. Boop. Shut up. Oh, I should. Okay. Oh yeah, right arrow. This one. This one. Yeah, this one right here. This one right here. This one. So this one right here is good. Yeah, it's good. So you need to boop. Okay. So we just go over to the arrows, and what I create as a clone, you need to just copy this. If item so basically we need to do a bunch of math. So keynum times 50 180 change y by 10. That's not too slow, not too fast, that's good. If if the key is pressed and if you're touching the frame, delete this clone. If you're touching the frame, delete this clone. If 170 is left in Y position, then you also delete this clone. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically it done. We just need to set everything first. So just follow what I'm doing right here. Yeah. Alright, we got that. And yeah. So I have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see how this does. Bup, bup, and then bup. There we go. Now let's try. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Shaggy. I like the map mod. Okay, so basically you could just make any chart you like. This is the strategy I used when I made my Spooky's My version, as you check my first projects. There's no way to lose health. It's just utter garbage. Yeah, so if you follow the tutorial correctly, this is what you'll end up with. And unfortunately, guys, it's time to end this tutorial. So just save your episode 1 stuff, and I'll see you. Bye.